Hello everyone, Ramya, Assistant Professor of CSE Department from Rohini College of Engineering and Technology, subject code CSE 8792, Cryptography and Network Security, Unit 5, topic Malicious Software. It examines malicious software, especially viruses and worms, which exploit vulnerabilities in computer systems. This have been a lot of often ununiformed comment in the general media. They are, however, of serious concern and are perhaps the most sophisticated types of threats to computer system. We begin with a survey of various types of malware, within a more detailed look at the nature of viruses and worms. We then turn to distributed denial of services attacks. Viruses and other malicious content. Computer viruses have got a lot of publicity. One of a family of malicious software effects, usually obvious, have figured news reports, fiction, movies are often escalated, getting more attention than deserve or a concern through. Next, we are going to see one diagram for the malicious software. That means the terminology used for malicious software presents problems because of a lack of universal agreement of all terms and because of overlap. In this, that are independent programs, and you can also differentiate between those software threads and that do not replicate and those that do. Next, we are going to see in this diagram, first we are going to see the backdoor or trapdoor. A backdoor or trapdoor is a secret entry point into a program that allows someone that is aware of it to gain access without going through the usual security access procedures. Have been used legitimately for many years to debug and test programs, but became a threat when left in production programs, allowing intruders to gain unauthorized access. It is difficult to implement operating system controls for backdoors. Security measures must focus on the program development and software update activities. Next one is logic bomb. One of the oldest types of program threat pretending viruses and worms is the logic bomb. The logic bomb is code embedded in some legitimate program that is used to explode when certain conditions. Some of the examples of conditions that can be used as triggers for a logical bomb or the presence or absence of certain files, a particular day of the week or date, or a particular user running the application. Trojan horse it is useful or apparently useful program or command procedure containing hidden code that performs some unwanted or harmful function that an unauthorized user could not accomplish directly. Multiple thread malware means it is the virus infects in multiple ways. Typically, the multi-parotide virus is capable of infecting multiple types of files. So that virus eradication must deal with all of the possible sites of infections. Next, we are going to see the viruses. A virus is a piece of software that can infect other programs by modifying them. The modification includes a copy of the virus program which can then go on to infect other programs. A virus can do anything that other programs do. The difference is that a virus attaches itself to another program and executes securely when the host program is run. Here we have four phases. First one is dormant phase. That means the virus is idle. The virus will eventually be activated by some event such as a date, the presence of another program or file, or the capacity of the disk exceeding some limit. Next one is propagation phase. The virus places an identical copy of itself into other programs or into certain system areas on the disk. Each infected programs will now contain a clone of the virus with which will self enter a propagation phase. Next one is triggering phase. The virus is activated to perform the function for which it was intended. As with the dominant phase, the triggering phase can be caused by a variety of system events, including a count of a number of times that this copy of the virus has made copies of itself. The last one is execution phase. The function is performed which may be harmless. Example, a message on the screen, or damaging. Example, the instruction of programs and data files. Here the virus can be pretended or postponed to an executable program, or it can be embedded in some other functions. Here the key to its operation is that the infected program, when invoked, will first execute the virus code and then execute the original code of the program. Thank you.